This is your girl Miss V with another edition of your Lime Entertainment Hotspot. Now, rapper Shine had been all over the news of late. First, news of his release, then news that his release was delayed, then his actual release and deportation to his native Belize. Now, the hotspot has news of Shine speaking out for the first time since he landed in his homeland, where Papa is Prime Minister.
Nobody's perfect, and a lot of us grow up in imperfect situations, as myself, and our lives continue to be imperfect. But there are no excuses, and President Obama didn't make excuses. Governor Patterson over there in New York, who was a blind man and the first African-American governor, didn't make excuses. Professor Ogletree, whose grandparents used to pick cotton, didn't make excuses, and I make no excuses. I hold myself accountable for the mistakes I've made in my life, but that's not the end of me or anyone. You make mistakes, and the point is to transform those mistakes, and that's what I've been trying to do.
Best of luck to you in all your future endeavors, my brother. You did your time, and we're not really sure if you did the crime. Finally, an explanation as to why Michael Jackson's 1993 accuser could identify the discoloration on the singer's genitals. Michael liked to pee for an audience. Harvey Levin of the ever-popular TMZ spent 3 hours last Sunday with Dr. Arnold Klein, Jackson's best friend and doctor for decades. Dr. Klein insists Jackson did not molest the boy and says the reason he could describe Jackson's genitals is because Jackson liked to pee in front of other people. Dr. Klein said Jackson thought it was funny. Klein says there were numerous times when Jackson would pee in the doctor's home in a cup, around groups of people, including children. Klein says Jackson would also pee in front of other people in his office. Dr. Klein says the 1993 accuser saw Jackson peeing, and that's why he could identify the genital markings. Okay then. Chris stands up for his pants. Chris Brown's album cover was posted online yesterday, and the masses have been going on and on and on about the tightness of Chris Brown's pants. Well, he has come to the defense of his spandex, saying, "Who cares if my pants are fitted? It's called fashion. I'm so tired of closed-minded people. I'm 100% comfortable with my sexuality. I'm a grown man. My fashion isn't limited to baggy-ass jeans and fitted caps. I did that in 05. Come on, son. Hating is so lame." Now you've seen the cover. You be the judge. Are Mr. Brown's pants too tight? That would just get Chris vexed. Fans of family band Morgan Heritage are celebrating the release of keyboardist and backing singer Gramps Morgan's first foray into solo territory. Known for his deep, soulful vocals and gospel-tinted songs, Volume 1 is predictably balanced between matters of the heart and matters of the spirit. The album draws heavily on the contemporary R&B. Graham's voice fits his genre perfectly, but remains steeped in the sort of clean, new roots rhythms we've come to expect from the Morgan family. Take a listen and look at Grams in his video for One in a Million, and you'll know exactly what I mean.
So tell me what to do or what to say to make it right, 'cause I need your arms around me every night. To me you're worth a trillion.
It's this type of adult pop-oriented sound that ultimately keeps the album from ever sounding anything more than formalic. Roll Call is an attack on isms and schisms, and Higher Love is indistinguishable from any number of 90s dancehall crooners. Therapy, an outing with India Arie, and Power of Prayer with Buju Banton do fare better than the latter's snit stingers, and churchy confessional tone will leave many listeners wondering if they bought BB Winans instead. Still, Grams does have powerful pipes, and no matter what your tastes are, the guy will still pack in thousands to his shows. After a one-year break, the annual Smile Jamaica tribute concert to Bob Marley will take place in 9 Mile St. Anne, Jamaica, the birthplace of Marley. The event will take place on Saturday, February 6, 2010, Bob Marley's birthday, during the Jamaica Reggae Month and the Bob Marley Week. The lineup is still unknown, but members of the Marley family should perform, as will top reggae and dancehall artists. Part proceeds from the concert will go to the Unlimited Resources Giving Enlightenment Urge Foundation and the Ghetto Youth Foundation, the charitable arm of Ghetto Youths International founded by Bob Marley's children. The foundation provides support for schools and reading programs in St. Anne and Kingston. The organization has also provided assistance to hospitals and clinics to benefit children of lesser means and greater need. The hotspot is expected to give more information as soon as we get it, so stay tuned. The St. Vincent and the Grenadines Automobile Association race meet at Diamond Track will have the official launch on Friday, 6 November. This event will comprise of speeches by officials of the Ministry of Sports and sponsors, as well as individual solar decks. Now, I know a few people in the racing world, and they explained to me that a solar deck was driving through a course marked by strategically placed cones. I know you were wondering, right? Past events will also be shown on the big screen. I'm talking about all the thrills and spills from years past. And next week, after the big event at the weekend, the hotspot will have all the new thrills and spills to show you. This has been your girl, Miss V, with your Lime Entertainment Hotspot, home of the hottest entertainment stories, right here on IKTV, all about you.
Makeup provided by Acute Cosmetics. Do good, look good, feel good.